And thank you for inviting me here today. It was a little, well, not quite a year ago that I had the real pleasure of doing this story that you just have seen. And as a TV producer, my situation was, how do you make a television story out of a print publication? And the answer is, you do it about the person behind the publication. And of course, there you stand. Sister Bernadine, and as we said, all the wonderful volunteers and the board that are involved in this mammoth success that is a fig tree. In doing the personal history of Mary, as you saw, we talked about education, her travel opportunities, and each of the steps that sort of led to what she's doing now. And I hate to say that I wasn't really familiar much with the fig tree before this, and I was really astounded by what I found. I was very struck by the scope and the depth of what we have here, and the range of topics that are explored in the fig tree and not shied away from, and of course the range of faiths that have a voice in the fig tree, and the commitment of Mary and everybody involved. And as I spoke at length with Reverend Darrell Lundley and some of the other people in the story, I was really captured by, I guess, the humble following. You know, the people here are not promoting an agenda, they are following their calling, and this is what we have. And I had thought that while some media outlets, their goal is to pick a fight, the fig tree's goal is to invite dialogue and build relationships. Some media outlets seek divisiveness, and the fig tree seeks wholeness. And most media outlets, by necessity, are out to make a profit, but the fig tree is out to make a difference. And I do work for KSPS, we're public television, and we do share some similarities between ourselves and the fig tree. We are sort of alternative media. We can take time to tell a good story with less hype and more depth. We each have a strong commitment to local stories. And we're in the happy situation, instead of having to cater to the needs of advertisers, we cater to the needs of the audience. And while we both have a certain level of underwriter support, our main source of income comes from contributions from that audience. And a little plug for one of the reasons of why we're here today is helping to fund good things and what we believe in. So when you fund KSPS, but more specifically today, when you fund the fig tree, you're supporting values-based journalism in our community. So thank you for having that today. Some of my insights from having the pleasure of doing that story.